Lionel Messi scored 73 goals in the 2011-2012 season, which seems like an impossible feat to achieve again. But today we've got 5 attempts to try and do it. Now, I was going to ask you guys on Twitter who we should use for this experiment, but I got a Twitter ban for threatening to nuke Lelujo and Zealand in a game of Civilization 6. And to be fair, it was a threatening tweet, but I mean, context. So in the absence of Twitter, I chose this guy, Erling Haaland, to try and break the record with. Now we are using an updated database with all of the real life transfers, so we can put Haaland in the insane Man City team to try and break the record. For our first attempt, I think we're going to use a tiki-taka formation and play a 5 at the back formation, so we've got just the one striker up top to try and score all the goals. Everyone else is supplying him. Now I'm going to change some of the roles around a little bit. I think Foden can be an inverted winger on attack. I think Silva can be on attack, get them really far forward so they can supply Haaland with all the crosses in the area to score goals. And De Bruyne can be a centre mid on attack to help support as well. I think that actually might be good enough. So we'll go on holiday for the season using current match tactics and the current team selection where possible. Choose to go to the end of May 2022 and let's go.
12 seconds later.
Okay, so attempt number 1 is over, and I'll be honest, it doesn't look great so far with Man City 4th in the Premier League. I think maybe we've gone the wrong way with this to an extent. Yeah, I'm looking through the results right now, and Haaland is scoring a lot, but nowhere near enough for 73, 74 goals a season. Okay, in the end, he got 34, which is actually pretty solid, to be fair, overscoring his XG. The issue seems to be that De Bruyne is scoring too many goals, and so Bernardo Silva and Phil Foden. So, maybe we are on the right track here, but we need to put the other players around Haaland on more supportive roles. I mean, imagine if he actually did this. It would be front page news on the OneFootball app, the sponsors of today's video and the best football app out there to keep up to date with all the latest football news, scores and updates from around the world. You can follow your favourite teams on there and get push notifications straight through to your phone, and if you're lucky, your favourite teams might even be able to watch on there, as they do have the licenses for several leagues that you can watch live games with on the app, which is fantastic. So if you want to download the app for absolutely free from the top line of the description, please do so, as it really helps me and the channel out. So for attempt number 2, let's go for the same preset here, but let's change some of the roles around. So inverted winger on support, inverted winger on support to help the wing backs overlap and things like that. We'll go back to a box-to-boxer here, but I don't think the centre mid on attack helps much. I think advanced playmaker on attack might be better, and actually a complete forward on attack I think is maybe trying to supply other players too much. I don't think he's being selfish enough as a complete forward. So advanced forward, I think he'll be more selfish and score more goals probably. Let's give this a whirl. Okay, so it's gone better by looks of things. Man City came second in the Premier League, still behind Liverpool. Not a great goal difference of 36. You'd want more like Liverpool's 55, but maybe the defence is just massively letting them down. I mean, they've won a lot of games, and Haaland is certainly scoring more and more goals, as you can see. This looks a lot closer. Oh, I think he could have done it, you know. Like, look at this run in January. Oh, it's going to be tight, I think. 66. Oh, okay, we're on the right track here. We are certainly on the right track, and you can see loads less goals from the players around him. De Bruyne has gone from like 23 to 5. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Haaland, this is doable. This is doable, you know. I think a little tweak to this formation, and it might actually go okay. Okay, so attempt number 3, again, tiki-taka, 5 at the back. And again, we're going to move you to an inverted winger on support, advanced forward on attack. We'll go box-to-boxer here. We will go for an advanced playmaker on attack. And I think the change to make is wing backs on attack. Let's try and get more players forward supporting to sustain attacks a little more and supply even more balls in the area to Haaland. Oh, this is it. This is it. I can feel it. This is genuinely it. I can't wait to see all of these goals go in. Oh, we're not going to break the record. We're going to smash the record. And here we go. Back from holiday, please. There we go. Perfect. Haaland claiming best young player of the month. This is 5 goals in May. Come on. I believe it. This is the moment, isn't it? Let's have a look through what he's done. They've won the league. Perfect. We didn't need 5 attempts. We only need 3 attempts. Like, that's it. We just needed the 3 attempts. Let's look down here. Oh my god, he's scoring so many goals. So many goals. Hat-tricks there, hat-tricks there. Right. The moment of truth. How many goals has this man scored? I shouldn't have been so confident, should I, really? That's annoying. You know what? I think we go back to the drawing board. I think we do something wildly different. And I think we go to the FM-based tactic tester to find what scores the most goals there. So after going on the FM-based tactic tester, we found this formation, which essentially plays with 3 strikers and 2 wingers. It's a very attacking formation. And in-game, as you can see, I'm a little bit sceptical about it because there's not a midfield. There's just not one, is there? Everyone's so far forward. Do I think this will work? I don't know. I'd rather have De Bruyne as my own playmaker, if I'm honest with you. Right, well, based on the FM-based tactic tester, this is it. This has got to be the formation that gets us the results. And I'll tell you what, it looks like it's worked pretty well here. Man City on 100 points, way ahead of Liverpool, with a plus 92 goal difference. Okay. Let's not get carried away here. We got carried away last time, and it didn't go down very well for me. I think this time, though, if we look at I'm too excited. If we look at the schedule, you can see here that they've played a lot of games and Haaland scoring hat-tricks all over the place. Although he didn't get too many goals across the rest of September, actually. But is scoring, oh my God, so many goals, so many hat-tricks. One there, one there, one there. Okay, this could be the moment, you know. This could be the moment. I'm going to click on the team. How many goals did Messi score again? Messi got 70. Oh, I can't believe that. How? 1 goal off equaling the record. His XG is way above his XG, actually, so I can't say he's below his XG or anything like that. Is there a way to find out how many goals he was ruled for offside or something? Oh, that's heartbreaking how... We've got one more attempt, though. We've got one more attempt. And again, I think for the final attempt, I'm going to do something wildly different again. Also, I love the number of assists these players are getting. It's ridiculous that so many people are over 10 assists for the season. But for the final attempt, I am going to use my stream save tactic, which is the 4-2-3-1 that I use with Venezia. And it works pretty well with Venice. But obviously it's in Serie A, it's different. The team aren't as good, it's different. And as you can see, it's rather attacking a lot of areas. We've got a centre mid on attack, we've got a shadow striker on attack, we've got an inside forward on attack. But with players that are nowhere near as good as Man City, we did get a player scoring 50 goals across the season. I think it was 50 he got, maybe 51, 52. I feel like Haaland is better than that player. And so with better players around him, I think this is the best chance we've got. And you know what? This lineup looks good enough to me. It's one final roll of the dice, isn't it? Let's just do it. May 2022. Go on holiday. Oh my word. We need to do it. We need to do it. Okay, simulation done. Now the goal difference isn't as good as the last one, and they finished with 1 less point than last time, so it doesn't bode well to start off with. I'll be honest. Okay, he's scoring a lot of goals. I can just see Haaland's name everywhere. He's scoring at least 1 goal every single game, at least 2 or 3 actually, a lot of them. This is looking quite good so far. They went on to win the Champions League against Real Madrid. Okay, so they've gone all the way in the Champions League and all the way in the FA Cup, despite losing that to Everton. I think the League Cup's let us down here. But I can see his name everywhere. Okay. Moment of truth. I'm not looking. Have we done it? Oh, it's on assists still. Wait, where is he on goals? We've done it! Come on, 91 goals across the season. Erling Haaland. Yes! He's done it. We've done it. We've broken Messi's record. That's absolutely mental. Oh, wow. So let's have a breakdown of this season, shall we? In 13 Champions League games, he got 20 goals. In 38 Premier League games, 61 goals. 7 FA Cup games, 9 goals. We ignore the Carabao Cup because that was an atrocious season for the Carabao Cup. But in the FA Community Shield, he got 1 goal in 1 game. And FIFA World Cup qualifiers, did they count? I didn't realise they counted, if I'm honest with you. But he got 6 goals there and 7 appearances, technically speaking. But 61 plus 9 is 70, plus the 20 is 90, plus the 1 is 91. So they don't actually count towards his actual record there. But actually, you can argue that he did get 97 goals across the season, which is not bad going, eh? Guys, time at Mulder really lets him down, doesn't it? 14 goals and 39 appearances. Without that, he'd be well over a goal a game. Well, we've done it. I can't believe we've actually done it. But Erling Haaland has broken that record, and apparently this formation is absolutely mental. We've stumbled onto something quite good with Venezia, so feel free to screenshot it and copy it if you want to win games with 91 goals, apparently. If you want to see highlights of the Venezia stream save, I'll put them up here for you right now, but come watch live on Twitch, link down in the description. And whilst you're down there, make sure you do leave a comment, let me know which records we need to break next.